I'm here today doing free one question readings. I'm also going to do a horoscope, a psychic horoscope for today, according to what the guardians have to say to the zodiac sign. So today's moon is in Leo, and the Leo moon will help you connect with your strength. So today will be very much a power day for all Leos and Aquarius. The two zodiac signs that might find it a little bit more heavier than normal will actually be Taurus and Scorpio. There's an energy here where for Leos and Aquarius, something will be aligned right. For Taurus and Scorpio, the energy might feel a little bit more heavier. It might feel like you need to clear a bit more. So it would be a good idea to maybe work with sound or do some yoga or work with Reiki. Anything like that would be very good. And also before I get keep going, so on my website, kalinapsychicschool.com, there's a newsletter that you can sign. The link is below. The first 5 people that sign up for the newsletter from this session will get a free fairy books, fairy symbol digital handbook, and it's just for signing up. So all you have to do is sign in there. And oh, hi Danielle. Hi everyone that's coming in. Danielle's another reader too, Maritime Medium, if you want to check her out. So what we're going to do next is focus on what the energy is rising. So we'll start with Aries. Hi Ming. Hi Meg. So for Aries, the card is Burden. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to first do the horoscopes, and then I'm going to do the one question reading. So you please feel free to put your question in the chat and I'll check it. So for Aries, this is a day to kind of look at, is there anything that you feel that you're adding, are you accidentally adding energy to yourself or to others? Is there something happening here that you want to release or to let go? This is a time to kind of take a hard look at yourself to see where's your energy at and where do you want to grow next. This is a time to, the guardians are translate to look deep into your spirit. For Taurus, this is called the cow. So in this deck, it represents abundance. The cow represents a very good omen. So for Taurus, you should be seeing a lot of abundance coming into you. So if you're working a business, some energy should be aligned. There should also be, the guardians are translating to be divine guidance coming for you to help you find where your abundance is going to come from. So there's a lot of energy here where you may be seeing an aura where they're showing an aura that you may be seeing visions or past before it becomes clear. So for Taurus, really trust your instincts on where the abundance is coming from. I'd also recommend for Taurus, write out a business plan, write out your goals and the steps that you're doing, because I think that would help. For Gemini, this is the Truth card. So Gemini, this is a time, so Leo's moon is going to help you focus on the energy where you're going deeper into your truth, going deeper into your spirit. It's about finding out what is your soul's truth, like who you are and where you want to grow. So today's energy is going to be very much sort of a day of deep soul work and opening up more of that vibration. So that's lovely. For Cancer, this is the protection card. So Cancer, there's something here that if you feel that the energy has been sort of loud or has been a little bit more heavier than normal. Oh, hi, Katie. I just saw you there. This is an energy for Cancer that you're being protected. You're being, especially the guardians are showing that you're going to be feeling your angels more stronger than before. And there's also too an energy here with Cancers that you are going to feel more nurtured than before. So there's a very beautiful energy there. For Leo, so Leos, this is a time where it's about beginnings. It's about like, okay, it's time for a fresh start. The new moon. So for Leos, the reason why it's a power day is that this moon is on top of your natal moon, and it creates a surge of energy for you that allows you to see potentials. It allows you to see who you are and where you can grow next. Everyone has a new moon natal every month. And by keeping an eye on where the moon is, it can really help activate more of your power. So for Leos, today you should feel an energy like a brand new beginning, a fresh new start. This is for Virgo. Virgo, this is about laughter and joy. This is a time for celebration. Your hard work is going to be acknowledged. There's a lot of romantic energy around Virgos right now. This is a time to let love shine. It's a time to give to yourself and to focus on where your happiness is. There's a lot of energy here around focusing on where do you want to learn next. I would recommend looking into a new book or gathering knowledge too, just to help out. But love is in the air. And then for Libra, the fire fairy. So this energy here is all about action, positive energy. It's an energy where it's sort of like a go get 'em kind of aura. This is also too an energy with a fire fairy of opening up more opportunities within yourself. So this is not something given to you. This is something because you're doing the work, and this is an energy that you're expanding your aura. Scorpio. So Scorpio, this is the Merlin card. So Scorpio, this is the time for healing, to clear out any frustrations, to remove aura that's not serving you. It's also too a time or an energy about you opening up more of your, the guardians are translating more of your power. She says for Scorpio, there's a lot of psychic past life translations coming to you. So some of the dreams that you're going to be having, or some of the auras that you're going to be called to, is going to be connecting you to your spirit, and giving you visions of who you were in previous incarnations. And it's not always this world, it could be other worlds too, or other vibrations. So Scorpio, there's a lot of aura here about going to past lives or past knowledge coming to you that may help. Sagittarius, this is an energy where they are focusing on. So Sagittarius, this is a time to kind of read. So what they're showing here is that you're going to be having a very strong energetic session with your guardians, where you're going to be having higher conversations and higher understanding who is. She says you're having higher knowledge, higher conversations with your guardians to understand more of your life path and to understand where you're going next. There's a lot of energy here about connect. They're focusing on Sagittarius quite a bit to connect with your divine guardians. For Sagittarius, what I would recommend for you is when you're doing your energetic work, pay extra attention to where you're getting the energy from, or where you're getting the information. So for example, if you're getting visions or if you're getting more songs, this would be part of the translation. But they're showing an aura that your dreams are taking you to your angels. And then for Capricorn, so this is a time to be, sometimes with Capricorns, Capricorns could be very hard on themselves. So this is a time to kind of know that it's okay to redirect and be kind to yourself, to be gentle with yourself, and to show, the guardians are showing an aura to recognize how far you've come along. There's this energy where they don't want you to feel so hard on yourself. They want you to be proud of the energy that you've been doing. And then for Aquarius. So Aquarius, this is an energy about being strong and being true to your power and leading, especially at work. This is the time where you may be called to action, and it's an aura. The way they're showing this energy here, you may be more recognized than you realize. It's also too an energy where it's important to give to yourself, to give yourself that recognition. But there's something here where you're going to be called to leadership that's going to open up more energy later on. And then for Pisces, so Pisces, the raven, this aura here has a lot to do with energetic work. So if you're doing spell work, if you're working with Reiki, if you're working with crystals, the energy is going to be much more heightened. So whatever you're doing for your spiritual practice or your energetic practice, it's increasing. And there's something here that you are connecting more on a higher understanding of the magic and of the spirit. So just sort of a heads up on that. All right, guys, so if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comments below. I'm just going to grab the phone so I can see where it is. Okay. Well, thank you, Danielle. Okay, so Danielle's asking, any insights surrounding my mom would be helpful. Okay. Danielle, the guardians are focusing on an energy for your mom. It's sort of an aura where less is more. So what they mean by that is, I think your mom, she needs time to heal and to process your wisdom. And they're showing an energy that right now it's more about a time to, she's saying it's a time to let the aura flow, like to let your mom do the work on the lesson and to grow from there. There seems to be a very positive shift for you and your mom around November, and that will open up more energy for you. Sorry if the camera's shaking. It's just harder to see when the chat, I have to access it, so that's why the camera's shaking a bit. See if I get it in there. Okay, Meg is looking for any messages regarding work. Okay, Meg, what they're focusing on here for you is an energy where the guardians are saying that, and I think this is jumping ahead till it looks like February of next year. They're showing an energy that there's a coworker from your past that is going to be crossing your path, and I feel like it's very organic, like you might be at the grocery store or something like that. But there's a coworker that you're going to run into that she will have an insight of a potential opportunity for you that can be more significant than what you realize. But what they're showing here is look to older past, they're saying to look for past co-workers because there's more energy there than you realize. The one they're saying is that they'll send you one. And then Christine, so she wants to know if her friend has anything on her soulmate. Okay. So what they're showing here, so this is for Christine and her friend Kenzie. So Kenzie, what they're showing here for you right now is time is still needed before the soulmate will become clear. They're showing an aura right now, you're in a time where you're still learning who you are. They're saying that when you discover who you are, that's when the soulmate will appear. It does feel like that right now you're still learning, like that's how they're describing you. They're showing an aura right now is she says focus, your angels are saying to focus on you first, and then the soulmate will come. And then Shivi is asking for, I am doing the best thing. She's asking, am I doing the best thing for a lifelong and best marriage? Okay. Okay, so Shivi, the guardians are focusing on an aura that, so they're showing a lot of divine energy around you. They're showing a lot of energy where pieces are coming together for you to see your sight. What they're asking here is that they're telling me that you are way more stronger and wiser than you know. And she says that your intuition will guide you. She's showing an energy that whatever decision that you make between the two, they're saying that what they're looking for is an energy where you feel at peace. And that's how you'll know that you're on the right track. They're saying that they're reassuring you that because of your wisdom, she says that you will choose strong, like you will choose a high vibration for you. The way she showed, I feel like you're very intuitive, so I don't feel anything where I feel worried. I feel like you're on the right track, and they're just saying don't underestimate yourself. With that, you would know that's how they're describing it. Hi, Red. Thank you. Aura. Aura wants to know, when does she see me getting a job? Okay, I'll ask. Okay, so they're showing an energy. There was a connection this month that will pay off later. So they're showing an energy that I don't know if you applied for a job or if you're talking to a coworker, but there's a seed has been planted this month. They're just making me feel that with a job coming to you, it feels like they're sort of, the company that you're going to be working for, the ones that you're going to be working for, feels like they're just a little bit more behind than normal. So what they're showing here is that the day before you get a job, she says, watch the crows. She says crows are going to be coming very strong to you. That's how you know that your job is around the corner. But there's something you did this month, which is really beautiful and powerful, that's going to open up the energy for your job. And she says, keep an eye, she says, listen to the crows. So Retta wants to know, after my marriage with my parents' choice, do you see me happy and fulfilled long term? Okay, let's see. Well, they're showing, so Retta, they're showing this aura where it's sort of this journey. It's this energy where um, the guardians are translating as higher understanding. It's this aura where she says you're learning more about yourself. And I feel like your partner, this aura here is going to become a great teacher for you, and you're going to become a great teacher to them. Right now, they're showing an aura that you are in an energy. They're translating as only there is or here, there is potential for more joy, but at the beginning, they're saying it's more about learning and then going from there. The partner that they have, I feel like they're very grounded, and I think that it's important for them to go very slow and to, yeah, because they're just showing this energy. It's important for them not to rush. It's more important for them to be in the moment and then to grow from there. Hi, hi, Verinda. Diane wants to know, is there a love union in my future? They're saying there is, and they're making me feel that you've already connected with them or you know of them. I don't think this is someone that you were, so it's not like an ex-partner or anything like that. I think this is someone that you know of. This is the energy here they're showing is there is a partner closer than what you realize, but right now they're focusing on, it just feels like they're giving you more freedom to focus on you and to allow yourself to grow with it. But there's some energy there, just sort of a heads up on that. And then Leslie, will I find love in the coming year? Okay, so Leslie, they're showing an aura that it's more than one. They're showing that you may be choosing between two potential partners. So what they're presenting in the new year, there's an opportunity here where you may be dating more than normal. So you may be asked out more than normal, or energy may be becoming more stronger. So Leslie, they're focusing on aura that I think that for October, October is going to be a month more about family and connecting with ancestors. And then after that, they're making me feel that all of a sudden you're going to have perfect clarity on where your partner is. But they are showing you dating a lot. It could be even like you're going to a grocery store and someone's asking you for a coffee. They're giving a heads up that aura is coming in, and that will be your sign that real, not just a love, but like a real love is close. But there's a lot of energy here for potential of love. Verinda, she wants to know, do you see me in a permanent setting in US after my marriage? Okay, Verinda, they're showing, when I'm looking at your aura, are there two gentlemen that you're looking at? Because there's two auras here, because what they're making me feel it's not decided yet. They're showing an aura that there may be a gentleman connected at home that is someone who is a very strong positive energy for you, because what they're making me feel is that there's another potential partner coming to you where you may decide between two. Just sort of a heads up. So the US, I feel like with the US that energy is there, but I just don't know if it's right now or if it's a few years down the road. There's just something they keep focusing on, that there's still a choice to be made before that will become clear. And then Heidi. Okay, will the things I'm trying to manifest come to fruition? Okay. Oh, I'm hearing a very strong yes. They're saying it's there. They're saying keep going forward. They're just adding. They're asking you to work a wee bit with a either a crystal grid or to work with more energy that way. Because I think right now it's more about focusing the aura a little bit more stronger to get the translation. And she's asking you to work more with your tarot, because I think tarot would be a very good energy for you. Ah, sorry, guys. So Saria she's saying between automation work, development work, which one is right for a good work life for me, which brings me abundance and stability and happiness? When you said automation, that aura was really strong. What they're making me feel is that you're always going to be doing, they're saying that the whatever you choose, nothing will be lost. And they're just showing an energy right now. It's to follow what inspires you. So they're saying to find your path of great inspiration, follow what inspires you, because that will get you to where you need to go with it. There's a, and I, for you, there's an energy where I feel like abundance is already building, and it's just going to continue yourself. There seems to be an energy where it feels like you're going to be a very young either manager or director. That aura is coming in. And then is Hika is asking, what does the universe want me to know about? Sorry, I need my glasses. Sante and my connection. So, okay, they're showing an energy where you're both, the guardians are translating this as you're both teaching one another. You're in an energy where you're both learning about one another to open up more of your vibration. And they're showing an energy, I think the connection here, you guys do know each other from a past life, but right now it's like you're both in these separate lessons to understand who you are. And then the decision comes later for the two of you. Right now, it's just you're in an energy cycle of learning. But there is several past lives, and that's where you're feeling the aura. And then for Lucy, she said, my ex has recently texted me after 2 years. What do you see happening? Okay, Lucy, with the ex, so I do feel like they have done a little bit of work, but my concern here is that some of the old patterns are going to come in. My recommendation with the communication is to make sure that they are earning you and that you are getting the energy you need from this communication. Meaning, what I mean by that is like when they're texting you, it's not causing you any stress. It's not an energy where you're like, okay, are they going to text me? Are they not? What's going on? Because what it feels to me is that they have some work to do on healing the past situation. And I just want to make sure that they're doing the necessary work to earn and deserve you. Just sort of a heads up on that with it. I feel like they're going to text, but my concern here is that I just don't want the energy of the past repeating. And then Leslie, she wants to know if I've already run across my future soulmate. So they're showing here, Leslie, it feels like you have, but it feels like through friends. Like it's almost like your soulmate was with a friend and you connected through them that way. It's an energy where you sort of met them, but not directly. That's what they're presenting. She says you're still getting to know them who they are. And the Verinda is saying, I'm not sure. I would like to permanently settle in the US. Is that option there and is it better? I think so, Verinda, I feel like that is there. I feel like that I don't know the timing of it because the way the guardians are showing it, like I could see it, but I could see through it. So it's not solid yet for me to say, yes, this is definitely happening yet. So it's like a seed, it's growing with it. And then Mahi, what career is most perfect for me overall? Teaching, management, coding, consulting, NGO, business, or automated? Okay. Okay, so this energy here, Mahai, it's an energy where all those are really good for you. It's an energy that you'd be very good in all those fields. Now, when you said business, that aura was the most strongest, like having your own business, because I feel like there's a business around you that it's something that you create from the guardians showing it's a business that you create that you see that the market is missing. Coding is very important. I would keep recommending learning coding because I feel like that's part of your business. And they're showing an energy that all that you said, it's like you're doing all of that. And they're showing an energy that you they're showing here that the next couple years are going to be hard work, but after the second year, you're going to start seeing the hard work really paying off. But the next 2 years is about learning everything you can about the business that you want with it. I hope that helps. Oh, good, Leslie. I'm glad. Oh, good, Lucy. I'm glad to hear that too. Well, guys, I think that's all I could do for right now. I can only do so much when it comes to a live reading because there's just so much energy. So I hope that helps. Remember, if you feel connected to, please feel free to go to my website and sign up for the newsletter for the free fairy book. And you just go to the newsletter at the top one. You just put your email, and I'll send it to you. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for checking this out. Take care.